Starbucks. My name's Andrea. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Okay.
Thank you so much for waiting. What can I get started for you?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite drink here?
Well, like, it depends. Like, are you thinking like coffee or more like a refresher, like sweet, unsweet, like?
Anything sweet.
But do you want like coffee or do you want like tea?
Either one. Just whatever's your favorite.
No. You have to pick either coffee or tea, and then I'll give you my favorite from like the section.
Coffee.
Coffee? I'd probably say the white mocha. That's really good.
Okay, can I
Have you tried that?
Yeah, I've tried it. I like it.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna give you something you haven't tried.
Okay.
Have you tried our nitro cold brew?
I haven't.
Okay, so that one is like really caffeinated, so I don't know if you're looking to like really wake up.
No, I can try it. Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you a tall if you want, or a grande. It's up to you.
I have a reusable cup too, so can I get it in that?
Yeah, of course. Do you like pumpkin?
I do.
Oh shoot, I don't know why my camera turned off. Okay, so have you tried the pumpkin foam?
I haven't.
No? Alright, we're gonna do that for you. But we'll do it... Here, we'll do the regular cold brew, because that's better. Okay. Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty, and then you have your own cup. Alrighty, it's just gonna be $4.69 at the window. Thank you.
Thank you. I didn't realize that they literally had a camera on me, and I'm sitting there like, that's kind of cool. I wish I could have shown you guys, but the screen had like a glare. But they literally they have a camera on their end and a camera on my end, and you can like see it. Also, do I have $1 because she's really nice, and I want to put that in the tip jar because I was honestly terrified that there was gonna be like some scary interaction. And I'm like, you're so annoying, but like she was so nice. But now I'm like embarrassed because can I like hide you? No, it's not. I can't. That just brings more attention to it. Whatever. I'm so jealous of people that have cars with like, it's not obvious that there's a camera right there. Like literally, it's the most obvious thing in my car. And I just decided to do drive-thru videos.
Hello, how are you doing?
Good.
Alright, it's $4.69.
And then
Take that. Alright, so for this, you kind of like don't want to drink it with the straw just yet, so you can taste the foam first.
Yeah.
But I mean, you can kind of like mix it in.
Yeah.
It's kind of just like
a sip drink.
even out, you know?
Yeah.
But I don't like to mix it. But you can try it.
I'll try it. Yeah. Do you guys have a tip jar?
What?
Do you have a tip jar?
Yes. I don't know why it's not inside. Well, actually it flew away the other day.
Oh,
I think that's
that's
probably
scary.
why we have it in here. But, you know.
Thank you. You too. Bro, she was so nice. That made my day. She just had like such a nice attitude. Okay, I did lie though. I've literally tried like everything you can try at Starbucks, but she wanted to make sure I got something that I haven't tried before, so I just went with it. You're welcome for not giving you a 10-minute intro, but by the title you can probably guess I do work at a Starbucks. I'm gonna sip this though. That pumpkin foam is good. So I do work at a Starbucks. I don't think I've mentioned that in any of my videos before. And I thought because I see a lot of those videos of people going around trying secret menu drinks or having their friends make them drinks or whatever, I should talk about my own favorite drinks, but to make it more interesting, I did want to come here first and see if any other baristas had any specific drinks that they like. And fun fact, your favorite drink doesn't have to be a secret menu drink. A lot of the drinks just straight up from the menu are like really good. Like this is so good, I'm kind of glad I got this. So Andrea's recommendation is a pumpkin cream cold brew. It's really good. You're supposed to sip it though because like the cold foam's on the top and that's supposed to like mix with the bottom. You know when you like drink stuff and it's like, I definitely should have like written down my points before I got into it. If you didn't know, I recently-ish started working at Starbucks, but I kind of work a lot, so I feel like I already am at a good point there. And I actually don't work at a standalone Starbucks. I work at a Starbucks that's inside of a Target, so in all technicalities, I am a Target employee. I don't get those like free drink, free food things that the Starbucks employees get. I do get the Target employee benefits though. And if I were to get a job at a Starbucks, I'd have to start from scratch. They'd consider that I have no training, but of course it'd be a lot easier for me to start and train. And a lot of the drinks I recommend honestly aren't even that complicated. They're just little bits of like tweaks from the menu because Starbucks has good drinks. Like that's why they've been in business so long, you know. I'll say how I get them, but you can get them different ways just because a lot of the time if they have a lot of dairy in it, I don't get it with the dairy. I like the coconut milk. I'll put little pictures here too since I'm not going out and buying every single drink. Alright, the first drink I'm going to recommend is the cloud foam caramel macchiato. Caramel cloud macchiato. If you say something along those lines, they'll understand what you mean. It is a menu item, and it's literally called the cloud macchiato because it's like fluffy. Like you can kind of see in the picture, it's like we use regular 2% milk, we put like this egg cloud powder in it, and it makes it, and then we like whisk it in the machine and it makes it like really fluffy, and then we make it like a caramel macchiato. It's so much more fun to drink than a caramel macchiato, and it's so much prettier though. So I'm like in love with that drink. The next one, it's an Italian thing, I believe. Like, it's pretty popular there and at like gelato places, and I think it is on the Starbucks menu if you like ask about it. Like, they have buttons for it and everything in the system. We have a Target system, we don't have a Starbucks system, so it's kind of outdated and old, but like we can still figure things out with it. But it's an Affogato shot. Affogato is basically just espresso over ice cream. The way that Starbucks makes it though is we make your frappuccino, whatever kind of frappuccino you want. The most basic, like usual one is a vanilla bean frappuccino, and then we put a shot over it, and it tastes so good. It's so cool. It's literally ice cream with a shot over it. But surprisingly, a lot of people haven't heard about that, so I feel like I should recommend it to people. We also have, ooh, this is just my own creation. It's not really much of a creation, but there's like a local coffee shop near my house, and I get something similar at it. And when I was at work one day, I was craving it really bad, and I was like, I swear I can make this. It's like a black and white kind of drink, but it's not the black and white mocha. My version of it is a cafe vanilla frappuccino, which is the vanilla bean frappuccino with coffee in it, and then I do 1 pump of mocha, and it's because our mocha is really strong, so when you mix it with another flavor, it just mixes perfectly. That's just my go-to drink. That doesn't have a name or anything, I just made it up. And then I like to do it cream and mocha drizzle, but my recommendation for frappuccinos is that you get them with coconut milk, because 1, less dairy definitely isn't good for me or my skin or anything, and then 2, it's like really creamy and good. I just like the texture better. It's barely different, but I like it better. And then we don't have any sort of non-dairy whipped cream or anything, so if you're vegan you can't get whipped cream. I'm sorry. I feel like we should, because we have so many options for like the milk, so I feel like we should get a non-dairy whipped cream, because I'm like addicted to our whipped cream. It's so good. We also make it in there, if you didn't know. We do vanilla shots, and then heavy whipping cream, and then we have these weird little like CO2 kind of things. I don't know if they're CO2, I might sound really stupid right now, but basically we just plug them in and shake it, and that's how we get our whipped cream. It's really fun and cool to make. This one my coworker made up. I don't know if it's like, I've heard other people try to order the same thing, and I don't know if people tried to make a different thing under the same name, but he calls it an Oreo Frappuccino, and it's literally a double chocolate chip frappuccino, but instead of chocolate mocha, he uses the white mocha. I don't like the mocha too much when there's too much of it in there, because it's just too much for me, but with the white mocha, it's so good. It kind of does taste like an Oreo. It's really good. If you want to do it with a coffee though, you just say Java chip frappuccino with white mocha instead of the regular mocha. And then of course get it with coconut milk, because it's really good. PSA though, I heard a lot of people didn't know this. Pumpkin spice does have a small amount of dairy in it, the like syrup itself. So if you have a dairy like intolerance, then you can have little bits of it, you'll be fine. But if you're vegan, you can't get the pumpkin spice. Hope no one's watching me. Okay, here's what I need to talk about. I guess when you're training to be a master barista, that's the people with like the black aprons that are like, they know what they're talking about. You have to learn about the combinations of what food goes with what drink. And I guess that's like a common thing to know, because people do it with wine all the time. Say you don't like black coffee. Try black coffee with lemon cake. Like, eat the lemon cake and then drink your black coffee. It makes it so good. And then the other food combination that I really like is the biscottis, those like really hard cookies they always have, and a latte. Just like maybe vanilla latte, that's what I get. But you like dip it in, and then it's the perfect consistency when you dip it in. It's so good. Then my last drink, that's more of my daily drink that I drink all the time, For those of you that think that matcha tastes like grass, like me, instead of getting a green tea latte, get a matcha lemonade. For some reason, when it's mixed with the lemonade, it like takes the grass flavor out of it. I don't understand, maybe it's just my taste buds. And then here's my little PSA about the secret menu, as a lot of people didn't realize, like if you don't go to Starbucks all that much. I mean, I used to not go to, before I started working at Starbucks, I thought Trento was a secret menu item. I didn't realize it was literally just like a regular size that you can ask for. Secret menu item is completely made up. Like there's no actual such thing as the secret menu, because a customer can make something up. Like I can come in right now and say, I'm making up this drink and I'm gonna call it the YouTuber drink, and then I'm gonna put in whatever I want into it, and then no one's gonna know that I randomly decided to add that to the secret menu. So if someone in Kansas goes and they say, hey, I want the YouTuber drink, there's no way they can expect the Starbucks employees in Kansas to know the drink that I made up just now. So that's why if you go to Starbucks and you hear about a cool drink, just make sure you screenshot it, have the recipe, just because the more popular secret menu drinks, the chances are that they might have heard of it, especially if they've worked there for a while. But if you just saw it on Facebook and it just started trending, they may have never not heard of it, and if they don't know how to make it, they're not required just because it isn't an actual Starbucks menu drink. But I know most people are usually more than happy to help you find something that tastes right, or just like that you'd want instead of that, or make some sort of attempt. But if it's not in the menu or app, we aren't required to make it unless you tell us how to. That's the tea on the secret menu. Medicine ball is the tea on the secret menu. I don't even know if medicine ball is a secret menu item. I think it honestly might be on the menu, but like it's not on the Target menu. We just have to ring it in as something else. If you don't know what's in a medicine ball though, I think 99% of Starbucks employees will know what's on it and will make it for you. But it has peppermint, honey, jade citrus mint, peach tranquility, and then steamed lemonade. Imagine I just said that wrong and like everyone's correcting me. Yeah, there's just a lot of secret menu items that honestly you can look up on Pinterest or just Google, bring in the recipe and have them try it. But I definitely always recommend, if you're in the drive-thru, ask the Starbucks employee like what their favorite is. Unless, I don't know, maybe if they're busy they don't want to do that. But those are my current favorite drinks. I'll leave them and how you would ask to get them all in the description. But if you want to see any other like Starbucks related videos or anything like that, let me know because I can do that. Thanks. Like, comment, subscribe.